Sardines, stew sardines. The people on this small island could only eat sardines. They grilled sardines, fried them, boiled them, dried them, turned them into candy. They even juiced them and fed newborn babies with sardine milk bottles. This wasn't the life they wanted. All the color in their world had faded into black and white. But somehow, genius always seemed to be born out of that black and white. In first grade, Jack invented his very first creation, a solution to help kids with their shoelaces. He invented spray-on shoes. One spray and you'd have a pair of crystal clear shoes on your feet. But what he didn't expect was that once the material hardened, it could never come off. When his classmates laughed at him, Jack went home heartbroken. He tried everything, prying them off with screws, cutting them with giant scissors, even smashing them with heavy tools. But nothing worked. Just when Jack was at his lowest, his mom walked in. She brought him a jacket, just like the one worn by scientist Nikola Tesla. She encouraged him to keep going, telling him that one day he'd become a great inventor. With his mom's gentle support, Jack felt full of confidence again, but disappointment always seemed to follow. Jack invented a walking TV, but as soon as it turned on, it walked out of the house and never came back. Then he created a hair growth serum, just one drop in. Things got completely out of hand. Still refusing to give up, Jack invented a monkey translator, but the monkey ended up tearing apart his dad's sardine shop. Failure after failure, Jack became known as a loser, but he never gave up on inventing. He was determined to break free from the black and white world he lived in. He drew up blueprints, wrote programming code, conducted physics experiments, plugged in the power, poured in water, flipped the switch, and watched with open his eyes. Soon the shape of a hamburger began to form. But in the next moment, the power wasn't enough and the machine failed. Jack immediately ran to the island's power plant, hooked up the entire island's electricity to power his food machine, but the current was too strong. He turned the machine into a rocket, which launched into the sky and disappeared. Jack had failed once again. His reckless action made the townspeople angry and disappointed. Feeling crushed, Jack went to the beach to clear his head. Just as he was about to give up, something dropped into his bucket. Jack walked over and saw it was a piece of cheese. He turned around and was frozen in place. A massive rainbow-colored cloud was floating over the island, and it started to rain hamburgers. The people were overjoyed by the unbelievable sight, and Jack was finally recognized and celebrated. But only his father kept warning him that this might not be a good thing. Jack didn't agree. He upgraded the launcher and made it rain a different kind of food on the island every single day.